Ye-Eun Choi is making her Heinz Hall debut with Vivaldi's Four Seasons. Nicholas McGeegan, Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra. We are delighted to have you here at Heinz Hall.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm also glad to be here.
This is your first time. How were the rehearsals? How did it go?
It was the first rehearsal today, and yeah, we had fun. And we have such a great piece, Vivaldi Four Seasons, which is so famous, but also very difficult to do a good chamber music together. But yeah, but we had fun, and it was a good rehearsal, I think.
I spoke briefly with Nicholas McGeegan. He is playing the harpsichord.
Yes.
And he said it's a little like jazz, that he gets to improvise
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
So is there any jazz improvisation for you?
I mean, he was so great. I mean, he had so many imagination and improvise so free, and so because he was playing very free, but he's very good in the instinct. I mean, instinctively he could feel the music very good in a way. So it was very easy to follow each other. Yeah.
And for you, the violinist, in Baroque music, we often don't have all the instructions that the Romantic composers gave us in the score. Is there anything that you have to improvise or invent yourself in looking at Vivaldi's music?
Yes, especially when I practiced the piece, I had so many ideas every day, and it changes every day. So which is actually not useful to have only one concept or some improvise. But in the end, I didn't play this piece many times. Actually, it's second concert. I played the whole movement of the Vivaldi Four Seasons. So in the end, now I think it's sometimes also very fresh and new, and sometimes it's the best to play just what's written on music. So sometimes I played so many with improvises and so on, but today I didn't improvise at all in a slow movement, but which was also very pure and beautiful. So it's also new improvise that we don't do the improvise. So it was quite interesting. But I don't know how I'm going to play tomorrow. So
isn't that the
I will
wonderful
see.
thing
Yes.
about music?
Yes.
And there are so many effects in this piece, so many beautiful things. You mentioned the slow movement, but Vivaldi writes the little sonnets in there telling us what he's trying to
story.
describe with the music. What do you love of these wonderful suggestions of what the seasons are all about? We're stamping our feet in the cold, and we have a thunderstorm, and the dog is barking,
Yes.
and it's all there in the music.
Yes, I mean everything is so the story is what we actually everybody can understand, and what we do and what we have in our life every day, and what we experience. So it's not so hard to understand, and he expressed the note just like his story. So even though someone doesn't know about the story of the Four Seasons, he could maybe probably hopefully understand what passage it is.